Your legacy begins now. Hogwarts Legacy.
Wow, ale początek. Piękny początek kolejnej części. Dzień dobry, witam wszystkich. Zanim zaczniemy, to mam pytanie. Szukasz nowych gier w dobrych cenach? Dobrze trafiłeś. Gry akcji, gry sportowe, gry RPG oraz przygodówki, FPS-y, MMO, bijatyki, łamigłówki i wiele innych czekają. Wejdź w link w opisie, nie pożałujesz i kupuj gry taniej. eneba.pl. Właśnie odkryliśmy, o co chodzi tak naprawdę. O starożytną magię. No nie, żebyśmy nie wiedzieli tego wcześniej, ale teraz wiemy znacznie więcej, o może tak powiem. Odkrywamy też coraz to nowe sekrety Hogwartu. Teraz właśnie musimy wrócić do profesora Figa. Czemu ja cały czas wychodząc tutaj używam tego zaklęcia? Nie wiem. Musimy wrócić do profesora Figa, aby ten nam no nieco przybliżył tutaj całą tą sytuację. Jak to wszystko wygląda i z czym to się je i co dalej. I pewnie będzie zły, to od razu muszę wam powiedzieć, że pewnie będzie wkurzony, że poszliśmy tam sami. Ale ostatecznie pewnie powie, że hej, nic się nie stało, przynajmniej żyjesz. Czekajcie, zmienię sobie tylko... O.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Skąd ja wiedziałem, żeby
Orthodox.
się ukryć?
It's inconceivable. It's
Revelio.
Fig. I have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
O kurczę, ale mi się udało, co?
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Tak jest. Co to za książka? Interesujące. No powiedz coś takiego. O, brakująca strona.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
No tak, oczywiście. Dobra, co on im powie, bo ja muszę mieć tą samą historię.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Okej.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Dokładnie. No to co, idziemy, nie? Nauczyć się kolejnych rzeczy.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Kto to powiedział?
Revelio.
Ujawnij się.
It's
Przeczytaj.
time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed ones. Also, the training dummy is still available.
O, no dobrze.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
No dobra, no to idziemy tam najpierw. Co tam? Mapa świata.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Jejuś, ile rzeczy do zrobienia. Po kolei. Idziemy na zajęcia z zielarstwa. Idziemy tutaj. No dobra, mamy nowe zaklęcia do nauczenia się. Mamy zielarstwo. Mamy jeszcze lekcje eliksirów. Tak więc no i jeszcze ten turniej tych dzieciaków. No, jest co robić. W końcu jest co robić. Nieliniowo się zaczyna. O, z miotłą sobie biega. Dobra, idziemy się nauczyć zielarstwa, panie i panowie. Nie da się rzucać zaklęć w locie.
Revelio.
No, co tutaj pyknęło? O, jak pięknie. O, wow. Jakieś sekrety tutaj? O, tu. Odkryłem coś. Poczekajcie, zanim rozpocznę misję, to sobie pozwiedzam. Tu są przecież jakieś... A masz! Ale mocna ta różdżka moja.
Revelio.
Może tak zrobimy. O!
Accio.
Chodź tutaj.
Revelio.
Coś tutaj latało. No dobra, może później to złapię. Rozpocznijmy lekcję zielarstwa. Mandragory chyba będą.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Boże, jak ja wyglądam.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
No ładnie.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
No dokładnie, bo będzie się działo.
Everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Wow.
Quickly, place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil.
No, szybko poszło. Ale mogła, wiecie, wyjaśnić zanim to zrobimy.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Pięknie, dziękuję. Piękna, szybka lekcja.
For our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Revelio.
You can all get started.
Accio, dawaj.
Accio.
Co to jest tutaj? No dobra, nic. Wygląda na to.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
No,
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful.
to była część
A
zadania.
student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Mhm.
See how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
No dobra, no to jeżeli trzeba trochę magii i tak dalej, to...
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor
O,
Sharp's
gotowe za
class.
10 minut. No super.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okej. No to idziemy.
Hello.
No
Saw
chodź.
you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm
No.
Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Nie obchodzi mnie to.
Excuse me? Revelio.
Duel with Sebastian. I
Accio.
thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place. Here we are. Home. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages.
Levioso.
I almost lost a stamp.
Incendio.
Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Jejuś, no dobra. Zaatakuj kapustą manekina? Jak? Przytrzymaj tab i wciśnij. O. Kapusta.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
O, wow.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at Nothing to it, Rit. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants.
Fajne.
Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
O, dzięki. Dawaj kapuchę. Spalmy to. Nie da się, no dobra, muszę się chyba nauczyć tego alohomora.
Revelio.
O, tutaj jest jakaś roślinka?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
O, tutaj coś było. Pięknie. Kolejny sekret. Aha, tutaj wleźliśmy tędy. Ale tam zajrzymy później.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Dobra, dzięki. No i co, jak tam moja roślina? Jeszcze 5 minut.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
O, tu pokazuje ile.
Revelio.
No dobra, to teraz tu pójdźmy. Tu, gdzie mnie jeszcze nie było. Jakieś fajne... O, widzicie? Są roślinki do zebrania. O Jezus, jak tam głęboko. Revelio. No zobaczmy, co tutaj jest w takim razie. Nic oprócz kolejnego sekretu, drodzy widzowie. No ale... A masz. Dobra, na razie będzie kapusta moim tutaj pomocnikiem. No już, uciekaj. No dobrze, no to co? Idziemy sobie na kolejną misję. Na zajęcia z eliksirów, drodzy panowie i panie. Zobaczymy, czego nas nauczy Snape. Szkoda, że tu nie ma Snape'a. Szkoda, że w tej grze nie ma nauczycieli. Szkoda, że właśnie nie jest to na naszym Hogwarcie bazowane, bo na pewno by się przyjemniej grało. No ale z drugiej strony rozumiem troszeczkę, o co chodzi i czemu to nie jest. A gdzie ty?
Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Aha, to już jest...
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Kurczę, wbiłem się nauczycielowi do tego? 1875. Wow, Biuro Aurorów. O, Borgin i Burks. W sklepie Borgina i Berksa dochodzi do zwiększonej aktywności poza zwyczajowymi godzinami pracy, szczególnie bardzo wczesnym rankiem, kiedy na tyły sklepu docierają podejrzane dostawy. W oparciu o posiadaną wiedzę na temat reputacji sklepu zwiększymy liczbę aurorów, jaka będzie obserwować ten przybytek. Wyznaczono ciebie do tego zadania. Czyli mój nauczyciel eliksirów będzie właśnie strzegł sklepu Borgina i Burksa. No zobaczymy, co teraz będzie się działo podczas lekcji.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Okej, dam radę.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's
Co, on pijany jest?
completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
No właśnie, te potionki czy eliksiry są bardzo ważne moim zdaniem. Boże, ale zakapior z tego mojego
Use a
bohatera.
strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Uważaj. I teraz powinien wyciągnąć taką spaloną łyżkę. No niestety. Może następnym razem. Zobaczmy, co tam wyszło tym razem.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okej.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the
Zbierz jaja popiełka i zbierz futro mrocznego wilka. No,
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
no to skoro nie są takie... skoro nie są takie, wiecie, no drogie,
Revelio.
no to niech se kupi.
potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
No dobra.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
30 sekund będzie się ważyło. No to super. Waż eliksiry z odblokowanych receptur na stanowisku. Och, nie zdążyłem przeczytać. No poczekamy tą chwilę. Niech się...
And now we add the
Revelio.
mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
O, co się dzieje? O ja, ale jazda.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
No proszę, well done.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Miss
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during
O,
his time
tutaj
as
wracamy
Auror.
do niego.
I wish he talked about it more.
the art of potion.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
No dobra, miło.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Dzięki, czyli to była lekcja...
Revelio.
No pokaż się tutaj, jakieś ukryte... Nic nie ma. No dobrze, drodzy widzowie, także to była lekcja eliksirów i lekcja zielarstwa. Myślę, że na tym zakończymy. No i widzimy się w następnym odcinku o przygodach młodego Halfisha Riddle. Halfish Marvolo Riddle. Tak więc co? Dzięki i do zobaczenia.